This spark inside, waiting to be found. A voice of wisdom, a world so profound. Through every question, every story we share, we light the fire that was always there. Step into the moment, let your spirit rise. Open up your heart, open up your mind. Rewire, let your soul ignite. Turn the darkness into light. Every thought can change your way. A brand new life begins today. Rewire, the power's in your hands. Together we will take a stand. The mind's the key, the heart's the guide. Rewire and let your spirit fly.
Hello, this is Rewire, and I'm your host, Sam Speaks. You know what we're doing, Rewire? We transform mind through investigating belief system. We take the limitations that surround you, your life. You know, Rewire, we believe that your past, your environment, and your experience cannot stop you from achieving what you want to achieve. So everything revolves around your mind. Remember, a new life begins today. Talking about today, we have someone wonderful on the show. You know, we've been trying to get him for some time to come to the show. Is someone very busy, and today I think the grace of God has really shone on us. I believe it's going to be a blessing to the show and to everyone at large. I am going to do a little background on our guest. He's a business strategist, a public speaker, a mental coach, and also a lecturer. He's someone who believes in Pan-African investment by Africans, and he's the author. He has written a lot of books, but I'm going to narrow down on two wonderful books, one Audacity and Beyond the Banks. So at this point, I am going to roll out the carpet for my very good friend, Mr. Francis Imarabe Jr.
Hello, good day. I trust you're very well. I'm Francis Imarabe, the CEO of the Wealthcraft Consult, the author of the Audacity and Beyond the Bank, right? So do well to subscribe to the Rewired podcast. Your mind, will be transformed and re-engineered for progress and productivity. Subscribe, send it to your friends, to your enemies if you have one. Send it across. Thank you.
Sir, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for
How's
having
your
me.
TEDx talk, sir?
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Wow. That's great. That's great.
Cool.
That's great. We're happy to have someone like you around, because with someone like you, the future is sure for Africans and Nigerians. Welcome,
Thank you very
sir.
much.
Welcome, sir. Bless you, sir. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
coming. Sir, it's December and it's close to Xmas. I think a lot of Nigerians and Africans are actually looking they want to make money. Everybody wants to make money. Down to the street and down up there, everybody wants money. People are scrubbing, thinking of ways to exploit opportunities to increase their financial life. And I believe, deep down in my heart, I believe money is not just about the paper.
Yeah.
It's beyond that.
Yeah.
So in your book, Beyond the Bank, I think there is so much wisdom there that you want to share to people.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
This is 1,000 naira. This is 1,000 naira, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This money, if it crosses Nigerian border
Okay.
in America, this money is worthless.
You're true.
That means what gives true value to what makes this money have respect is the value it attracts or it can get. Right. So that means that currency means the current flows, right? So for someone who is looking at earning, because we have to use the word earning money, or because you don't make money. CBN, the Central Bank of Nigeria, is the one that makes money. They have the legal right to make money. So,
Okay.
but we can use that interchangeably. But
Okay.
on the normal term, you don't make money, you earn money.
Yeah.
For you to earn money, you must be someone that is valuable. And value is, what you call value is not valuable if the recipient does not see it as value.
True.
Right.
Yeah.
For example, some people, you can write a book. Some people, what book? Some people, what's there? It's not valuable to the person, no matter how scholastic it is.
Yeah.
The person's not going to appreciate. But other person understand the value of a book.
Yeah.
We literally pay whatever money you are selling it to get. Why? Because he knows that the value he's going to get from the book is worth the money he's paying, or more than, as it were.
Yeah, true.
Right, so value. So when talking about value must be what the recipient calls value, not what you think value is.
Yeah.
Right. So to earn money, you must be someone that is valuable, and when you are valuable, you not narrow it down to the problems you solve. Africa, Nigeria has myriads of problems. from electricity to healthcare, security. That's to tell you, anywhere you see multiple problems, that's an avenue for you to earn money. Right? Because how do you become valuable, or something is valuable? It means that it can solve a problem on many levels. Right? It can solve a problem. It can make people enjoy life
better.
You enjoy life better. It can make people experience the award on a greater level. So these are the things that begins to come to your mind when you're looking at earning more. Right? So when you have that mindset, okay, I'm going to be someone who is valuable and I'm going to solve people's problem, you are going to earn more money, and more money will come to you. Right? Don't forget the place in scripture. It said, those who have, more will be given to them. Right? Those who don't have, what you have will be taken from them.
Straight up.
So when you are valuable on a level, and you've gotten to a level where your value transcend not just within your locality, transcend beyond your locality, right? You earn in that regard too. You understand? So I say to people that when you solve local problem, you make local money.
Yes.
When you solve international problem, you earn international money. So when you solve global problem, you earn global money. So it's all about being valuable and solving problems. So when we have that mindset and that perspective, it gives us a better view on how to approach it. So you don't begin to hustle, because hustle, that word also means toiling. It also means to take things that are not yours forcefully. So every word have its origin. So you need to understand the origin of it. Say I'm hustling. No, right? You don't hustle. You earn a living. This is what I do to earn a living. So when you use words without knowing them, you begin to live and act in that regard, right? So because that's why it's the culture of hustle that make people go to do things that are not legal to earn. So when it talks about money, you must realize that your most limiting factor is your mindset. So your most limiting factor, what will limit you, is your mindset. There's some people who believe that they can never earn a billion naira in a year. They believe it. Even if opportunity come, they will doubt themselves that they can never. And they won't make move. They will see opportunity as threats instead of something that will elevate them for the next turn. So your mindset is very key. Your belief system is very vital. Right? It's very vital. As I see some people, when year is already coming to an end, that's why you need to audit. Auditing. This is not auditing. So you audit. How have I made wise decision? And I tell people that what makes someone wise is not the fact that the person have not made wrong decision. No, it means that the person have made more wise decisions than foolish decisions. So what makes a man foolish is not that the person is foolish every time. No. On some level, the person is wise. It's that the number of foolish decisions he has made compound with compound interest. And compound interest. I like that. Right? The number of foolish decisions is now more than the wise decision. That is the one is foolish. So now is now to audit. How have my finances been going? How have my life been going? Am I making progress? Or am I going to repeat the same errors I had this year? Because the truth is, it's just a change. The new year is just a change, it's just a change in the day or something.
Thank
right?
you for that, sir.
Because that time is infinite.
True.
That's why I always say I'm wasting. You don't waste time. You don't have the capacity to waste time. You are the one wasting your life by the decision you are making.
Preach, sir.
So you don't waste time. You cannot waste it. It's infinite resource.
It's infinite resources. That's
you can't waste time. So the decision you make determines. That's why when someone is growing up as a child, you can say, okay, my background has to a certain level. But when you get to an adult, you are not your decision. So you can see someone at 40 still making foolish decision because the decision is what makes the man. So you don't. Now it's time for you to audit, because I told my guys, we had a meeting. I said, what do you have? I want to see your goals for the next year. Don't go and bring small goals for me. I want to see your plan for the next year. And I told them, you don't be waiting for January. That's why New Year resolution is one of the most. It's one of the most. New Year resolution. I love that. It's a scam. Probably.
It's a scam.
I just tell people that when you want to, because it's just check it. Many times after 20 days, many people have gone back to their default setting.
The steeds don't drop.
It has dropped. So I tell people, when you want to do some start, don't be waiting for the next year.
First of another year.
It's wonderful. We celebrate Happy New Year and all of those things. But like I said, if you do not make wise decision, you now look at the time. Time have gone.
Again.
Like next time again. You now be pushing it. I tell you, when you have something, set like 5 or 3 goals. Wonderful big goals. That will stretch you. So when you set those goals, put your energy into it.
Okay.
It's better you fail at something than never start. Because failure is not failure is part of success. And failure is
failure
not
is
an
part of
hindrance. No,
success.
it's part of success.
Okay,
And one
okay.
word by Winston Churchill, he said, success is moved from failure to failure without any loss of enthusiasm.
Wow. So
So he said, I got this when I was a teenager. I read a lot when I was a teenager. I read,
No wonder.
Success is moving from failure to failure without any loss of enthusiasm. Meaning you still fail and you come up again.
Just like the story of 7-Up, the man that made 7-Up, like he tried 7 times, failed for 6 times, but the 7th time
It worked.
Boom, it
Even
worked.
the scripture says, righteous man falls 7 times.
7 times. Even the righteous man.
So
won't
you don't
fall.
have any right to complain if you have not gotten to 7 times at a task. And for you to be an expert in something, you must do something for 10 years consecutive for you to become an expert.
Wow.
So you cannot say you failed at something if you have not done it 10 years straight.
Okay.
Because with the right consistency, result is guaranteed.
Okay, so let me ask this. Talking about failure, you have to, you fail sometimes doesn't mean that you are failing actually. Like you said, it's just a learning process.
It's a learning process. Okay, I would say, how did you start working? You failed multiple times. Did your father or our mother left? They didn't leave us.
They were right there with us.
You stood up again and you started.
Yeah.
If they have restricted us, would have probably, you see someone is 40, crippled.
Still trying to go.
Is he trying to walk?
Yeah.
Right? So failure is part of the journey. Failure is part of the journey. So what you now do, what I tell people is that you need to faith forward wisdom. So when you fail, what did you pick up?
That's
Pick up a
what's
lesson.
all
You
about
have mentors who can guide you. Your mentor will not do the job. Your mentor will guide you on how to do the job.
Wow, that's wonderful. That's wonderful, sir. Okay, still on Audacity, Beyond the Bank. The first time I saw when you really post about the book, I was like, wow, Mr. Francis is on it again. I'm going to read from about the book. He said, Beyond the Bank isn't just about money. It's about mindset, which you spotted earlier. For years, we have been told to work hard, save diligently, and avoid risks. But if those same lessons are the reasons why many never build lasting wealth, I want you to just emphasize on that, or just throw a light on that, sir.
All right. Risk is part of life. But what you now do, you now have to take calculated risk. A guided risk, right? So a guided risk. The thing is, one thing about life is that life is so risky that you are not going to live this life alive. Do you get it? You are going to live this. You are going to die. You are going to live here.
Of course.
To go
of
meet your
course.
maker or whichever one you believe in. Some people believe they will have seven virgins. Some believe they are going to meet Jesus. Right?
Okay.
Life is so risky. You are not going to live here alive.
Yeah, that's true.
So having that mindset, what perspective should you have? It can be a guide to you. So you driving a car is a risk.
Of course, waking up in the
You
morning.
flying on a plane is a risk.
big risk.
Big risk.
Yeah.
We on this building, we are also at risk. We are sitting at this
Nigeria at
risk.
large, we are all under risk.
But the fact is that you trusted the furniture guys who did the chair, you did it properly and you sit down on it.
Yeah.
You trust the head that the head is not going to open up and go down.
Yeah.
That gravity is not going to take you up. It does this. So risk is a normal human experience. How you sit and how you interpret it is what determines the outcome of your life. You get it? So risk is not something. And when I talk about leverage too. Some people don't know everybody have leverage. Some people are fine, that's their leverage. Some people are beautiful, that's their leverage. Some people dress well, some people talk well, that's their leverage.
I know somebody who's very beautiful, but I won't call her.
That's the leverage. And I tell people that because one of the things we must realize that what separates man from animal is the mind, the thinking of a man. See, the day a lion will stand up or a goat will say, a goat will just stand up and say, why am I not on Suits? Why am I not on podcast Rewire? The day a goat will like, why am I not on Rewire? Any day that goat make that decision, that day he ceases not to be a goat. He now becomes a man that can reason. Check every animal. Every animal has their leverage.
Yeah.
Lion have his own leverage that it can roar and do all of those stuff. The dove, they can fly.
Even the rats.
The rat has their leverage, right? What man also has their leverage, the leverage of the mind.
Yeah.
And see the way man, on a greater scale, all of us were like animals, man, they were just moving. But so man are improved.
Yeah.
Oh, donkey can be used as a form of transportation. It was at the time.
Yeah.
Oh, they elevated. Oh,
Chariots.
cars. Oh, now planes, private jets. We have trains right now. What made man evolve was when man began to think beyond beyond what he could see and his imagination.
Yeah.
He could scale, and his leverage was now being properly used. So every one of us have leverage on greater scale. So what are you doing with it? There are some things that can make you good money. People could talk. They can talk well, and today they are earning massively. So every one of us are. So this book is to tell you that you don't have an excuse to say you are not doing well for yourself based on your capacity, or you're not improving based on the limitation. No, the limitation around your environment should not be what stop you, but rather should be what I call the creative rebellion
to
propel you and release your potential.
Yeah.
Because potential is not rated by what you can do. Potential is rated by what you can do, but you have not done.
Oh, wow. That's powerful.
Are you getting it?
Powerful.
So
Yeah.
your brain is rated by what you can do, but you have not yet done. You have not
it.
yet discovered it. I get what I'm saying to you.
Yeah.
Imagine a child now who is 2 years, who is 3 years, say you should come and drive a car. A Lamborghini.
No problem.
Based on that child's capacity as at them, he cannot.
can't,
But does he have
yes.
the potential to become an adult? He has
It
it.
does. It does.
With all biological and mental framework and everything in place, that child can ride a Lamborghini.
Yeah, of course.
But can that child ride a Lamborghini at that age? 2 years? No, he cannot.
No.
So you don't rate potential by what you have done, but what you can do, but you're not yet done. So that when that comes to your environment, your mindset, and what reveals your potential to you.
Don't worry, they said failure is not the success you have, but it's the success measured by the potential that you have. Wow, that's
So you
powerful.
get that is it. So it's a whole lot of stuff.
Thank you, sir. This is really mind renewal for us. Yeah, we're so happy to have you. Okay, so you said something about solving a global problem and you make global money. Or if you want to make global money, you have to solve a global problem. And if you want to make local money, you have to solve a local problem. If you want to make international money, the big bucks, then you solve international problem. I believe everyone wants to make international money. Nobody wants to get only local currency. You understand that? So how can someone solve, how can you marry this between solving a local problem to an international problem?
All right, first and foremost, there's one phrase that says a one high, in the land of the blind, right? So everybody praises you because you're the only one that have one eye that can see, right? So you must also, as you grow, realize that if they put you in a context beyond your environment, will used to be valuable, right? If you say you're a millionaire in dollar right now, a millionaire in dollar in 2015, if you have 250 million naira, you are a millionaire in dollars.
Yeah.
If you have 250 million naira in assets and worth or in cash, you are a millionaire in dollar because the exchange rate then was 250 naira to a dollar.
But now,
so now is you have to have like 1.4 billion to become a millionaire. So if you were being praised a few years ago within your locale, just a couple of less than 7, 8, 10 years, life has changed. Many people are no longer millionaires. So you cannot say you are something if it doesn't stand the test of globalization.
Okay.
Like the sun. The sun is sun in Nigeria. It's sun in the US. It's sun in the UK. Same sun in the UK.
Yeah.
So if you say you are a millionaire in Naira, if we put you in China, you should be a millionaire there with their currency. So if it doesn't translate, it means that there's something wrong. So you must begin to think beyond the border, beyond your current capacity.
Yeah.
Right? So do you get? So you must have that mindset of someone, you are not using Nigeria template.
Yeah.
That can be a start point, but Nigerian template must not be the standard of your assessment or your basement of assessment. If not, you fall short.
Wow, that's powerful.
You get. So you must begin to have that mindset first. Is key and paramount.
First of all.
Then you also begin to reminisce. There are problems everywhere. Education crisis all over the world. So when talking about education, I'm talking about education as in 4 walls of university. No, that word education, it's from the roots word educo. It means to bring out from within. It means that when you say you are educated, it means that the latent potential you have in you should come up.
Out. Wow, that's
so if
powerful.
it's not brought up, you are not educated. You are just schooled, and school have curriculum.
Yeah.
Every school have curriculum. They are training you. You are in university, whichever university you are in all over the world. For the 5 years, the reason why you are trained for that 5 years is to become a lawyer. So become an engineer. That's the curriculum. So they are training you to become an expert in something.
Yeah.
Are you getting it?
Yeah.
So you must realize that education is beyond the four walls of the university. That can be a start point, but it's beyond that.
Yeah.
Like today now, are there not people who are learning? Video editing is a very good skill. I mean, contemporary Nigeria University offers such content creation as a course.
As a course. So you're
Trust me,
correct.
if we have a university that does that in Nigeria, they can take a leap from me. Trust me, many people will go for that course
You're right.
because they have realized that the usefulness of the content creation in the
massive.
context of the economy we are in.
Yeah.
Do you get?
Yeah.
They have content creators all over the Nigeria and the world making a lot of money.
But every Nigerian is a potential content creator.
So are you getting it? So
Yeah.
people are not realizing that. So I can go to school without due respect to study this course, but there is no employment or job for me.
Yeah, so I have to bring something within.
So education. So all of these things started from. So education is to bring out the best from within you. So not just the four walls what you study in
the
school,
academic
because many times the curriculum we're even using in school now, some of them are outdated on the Nigerian and African context.
cannot even serve our
They
our
cannot serve
environment.
our current environment. There's porosity. So if you say you are educated, it means that the latent potential you have in you is coming up.
Yeah.
Do you get? So part of education is realizing that there is enough in you that needs to spring out for the world to see.
Yeah. So from what you said, I'm going to marry it to identity, because before you have to bring something inside, you have to know who you are.
Yes.
I think every human being on the earth has something, has a potential.
Everyone of
wherever,
us.
has their own intelligence they have on the inside. So I think this has to do with the identity, because I think identity is the force that holds everything together. So before I can be educated, like you said, is bringing out something from me. So that means the education also, the education institution also plays a role in helping me to know myself, helping me to identify who I am. But if you see most of the educational system in Nigeria today, I don't think they're really doing that.
All right. Everything we are today, it's decades and years of mental programming. Do you get? You see, they will say it's better for you to raise a child than repair an adult.
Yeah.
Even what many times we call generational curse is not many times literal curse. Is old pattern of doing things that you are sticking with.
Generational ignorance.
You get? My forefathers were like this. I would do like this.
Like
You get? And one of the finest definition of tradition is actually peer pressure from dead people.
Okay, come here. Pressure from dead people.
For example, we have many cultures in the world.
Okay.
This is the way we have been doing it. But the way you have been doing it has not been producing results.
been working.
It may have produced results and
Then.
stopped based on the timing.
Yeah.
But now it's not producing results again. So there have to be a change. You have to be flexible.
Yeah, you have to be flexible.
So for us to say we're talking about it, we must talk about a total
Mind-
mental engineering.
Yes.
And it has to start from the home. It has to start from the kind of things we consume.
Okay.
Today, people cannot even sit down to read good books. Reading a book is not the same thing as, a clip. It's not the same thing.
Yeah.
And the way it is now, you have different avenue. You can even have audiobooks.
Yes. Now
You have podcasts, good podcasts that can help your mind.
like Rewire.
Like Rewire. So it has to be a total mental engineering.
Yeah.
Right? Because everything we have today is a compound effect of whatever we have been building upon.
All these years. It's true.
Do you get? Like some of us, even mental beliefs that we have with regards to finance, our parents will tell us money doesn't grow on a tree.
Money is hard to get.
It's hard to get. Those things are mental blocks.
Blocks, yeah. That's kept
Why
us
the rich,
bondage.
why the poor will say we cannot afford, the rich is saying, how can we? What can we do? Because when you say, how can we afford it or how can we get it done? It opens your mind to possibilities. But when you say it cannot be done, it blocks your mind
Limit
from
yourself,
seeing possibilities.
seeing possibilities.
So with that, you are not limiting yourself.
Yeah, you just want to play safe.
You want to play safe. And nothing grows in comfort.
True.
The comfort zone is the dead zone of many dreams. You get? So nothing grows in comfort.
Okay.
Except your dreams that you never really worked on.
Worked on.
So it's That's why I even wrote the book. That's it. You have to get big things done. Be daring. Life is for the daring.
I'm not trying to come to audacity.
So it's all about mindset. It's all about network relationships. Those things are vital. Those things are vital. So when for example, David Adeleke, he was saying that when they went to give birth in the hospital, it was Dangote that drove. Are you seeing the array of network that have been building a relationship that have been building for years? So those guys have a long-standing relationship.
Yeah. So relationship is really
it's really key.
Yeah, it's like a
I
leverage.
tell people that if you cannot leave your house now and go anywhere in the world and you are comfortable, you don't yet have network, you have playmates. You cannot leave Nigeria. Let's say you cannot go to any states in Nigeria now. You don't need to pay anything, just your bag and comfortable. You don't have network, you have playmates.
And we don't want playmates.
And the thing is, because relationship is very vital. Networking is very vital. Relationship is very vital because nothing opens you to a new possibility than relationships.
That's powerful.
And that's why we say so. That's why that's saying that nobody should pressure you. You are not ready for life. Have you seen gold in raw form?
No.
Nobody will love gold in its raw form.
Exactly.
Nobody love crude oil in its raw form. It has to be processed. It has to go to the refinery. Temperature, the right pressure, removes impurities, and bring out your latent potential inside of you. Brings it out.
It's true. Yeah.
So peer pressure is not a bad thing. It's a good thing when you have the right individuals around you.
Yeah. I can relate what you said. I think when we started Rewire, there was one time like it's one problem to another, one difficulty, one ordeal. At one time I like, let me just pack up, let me just read. But today, I don't know, somehow, God just keep bringing. Anytime I tell myself, okay, we will do this, the resources just come and the personnel just come.
That's the way. One of the ways I get things done. You see, people wait for perfect timing. Never achieve great stuff in life.
Is there anything like perfect timing, sir?
It's only like perfect timing. It's only when it's not comfortable. Perfect timing is an excuse for when it's okay for you to launch. It's also sometimes you running away from you being criticized.
You're right.
What would people say?
Yeah, I can relate with that.
Is where dreams have been packed.
Packed up. Wow.
It's the parking lot of their dreams. What do people say? It's the parking lot of their dreams.
So when the right time comes,
when right time,
there
is never. When you are ready, on many levels, you are late.
Hey!
I want to be ready like this. You are already late. Have you not been amazing to you that there are sometimes you say you want to do something, you procrastinate, and in less than maybe a month or so, you not see someone doing the same thing you have. Because this is where earth run by vibration. Thought is moving at the speed of light. So if you don't leverage it, other person will do it.
When we wanted to start Rewire, I think a promise on the background. I think Rewire took almost like 2 years before we launched.
Yes.
We were just talking. Every day we were talking. And I think what he said, I could relate with it. At one particular time, we were like, the time has not come. Time has not come. When?
Do you know one thing that I've seen some people that even they fail, they are moving forward. Yes. You see, those people can never be stopped. Yes. Depression will always be far from them. Motion. Yeah. Motion and action. We beat in action every time.
Motion, action, beating action every time.
I get on to you. So people are always, you fail, you're always having things you're doing, always having product, service, stuff you're doing.
Yeah.
Nobody will see your back. So it's better for you to get on the way you are learning and adding than just stay. The way the world is run is by doers.
Yes.
Doers are those who make the world work.
Change.
Doers, givers.
Not just talkers.
They didn't talk this mic into existence. It was craftsmanship. It was a work.
They did it.
They didn't talk this. I didn't talk this.
No.
You have to sit. You have to write.
Yes,
you have to put your brain. You have to do the work. It's a lot.
Wow.
You're not going to edit this thing. This stuff. They're not going to edit it. But we go edit and no.
Get out to work.
Get out to work.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
That's why that word perfection is an illusion. There is no such thing as perfection. Okay. The day everything on this earth will be perfect, the earth will cease to exist.
That's the end of the earth.
That's the end of the earth. Woo. Why do you think iPhone? I even heard that they are bringing iPhone 18.
Now. When 17 is
When 17 is still
you are trying
up.
to get used to buy bottle.
Because the imperfection of 16 was what gave birth to 17.
17, that's true.
There is nothing as special, nothing as perfect, nothing as perfection. It's an illusion,
Yeah.
right? So what you aren't trying to do, get on it, put all your energy into it. Fail at it, stand up, go again. Like I said before, you don't have the permission to complain if you have not failed on a task for 7 consecutive times, and in all those times you are picking up lessons and learning. So you don't have right to complain.
Wow.
Scripture say righteous man for 7 times.
7 times.
Even there's a Japanese proverb to that regard.
Let's do it.
That's it.
Wow.
That corroborates that.
Yeah.
Because that book is an ancient, is a book that passed the test of time.
Time to time, yeah.
So, and people have used principles there, proven it over time that it
to
works.
produce something. Yeah.
Where do you think? Some of the things we write today, they are here already. It's by a product of observation, input, observing, removing, and everything that leads to everything that we have today.
Wow. So as a business strategist, I want to say this, and I want you to. I think I also suffered from this, but thank God today, I've left that place. I'm moving, like I'm doing something.
Keep moving. I always tell my people, no matter what happens in your life, keep moving.
Keep moving. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Don't stop. Keep moving. Even if you are be moving, always be taking action. Be doing something every day that will take you closer to your goal.
Yeah.
Than planning and never executing.
Yeah.
So people are still planning. They've never done anything.
Yeah, I know some friends who have been planning before they had a child. Now they're almost grandfathers. They're still planning.
That's a planning. So that's planning. No. Planning is good. It have its place, but planning must be backed by action. It's because it's by doing, failure, learning that you get it.
Why are people afraid of that action part? It's a problem for a lot of persons.
It's a programming issue. It's a mental programming. It's also our school system
That program does.
has also have a part of it, right? They will say if you have a D, some people fear failure a lot. Like, their results FA, EFCC, you know what I mean? When they say, you fail, there's that stigma that cannot come to you. You fail. You not translate that you failed in life. But that's some people, when their life started when they left university, it's not supposed to be. They not realize that when you not come to the real world, it's through your failure that you learn. Or the failure of others. There's what called other people's experiences, OPE.
OP.
Other people's experiences.
Other people experience.
It doesn't have to be your experience to learn. No, you can learn from that experience.
Yeah.
How you getting it? So you don't wait. So the school many times also have that program. If I'm not, first in class doesn't mean first in life.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you should not be first in class. They took and married.
You strive for
excellence on the both.
Yeah.
Right? So first in class or not, that's why you see some people who were invested, they were not actually the best of the best, but they could build relationship. They could talk.
Yeah.
They are SUG presidents.
Exactly.
They were this. There are many people
Smart
ruling
people.
and leading. I use that word ruling, for example, and leading on our scale today.
I grabbed the ruling part.
Are you getting it? Because they could talk, they could communicate, because that's what you need. Social skills are many things you need on the outside world.
It's a currency, seriously.
Let me give you an example. John C. Maxwell went for an interview.
Okay.
Right? He had a book. He had read from his book years ago. He went with somebody else too. They went there and they got into the interview session. They got there and, they interviewed the person. They also interviewed him. But they didn't give him the job. They gave the other person the job. So it wasn't like, why did you not give me a job? I'm not angry, but I just want to know why you didn't give me this job.
Wow.
Right?
That's a winner's mindset.
He said the way that person came in, he was sure for the job. The confidence he came in.
Wow.
But you were fidgeting, you were fidgeting,
Yes.
How many people can talk in public? And public speakers are one of the leaders in this world.
Yes.
They could talk. There are some people who won election in this state. Not that because they are bright, they could talk.
Yeah, we know.
Comrade Adam Soshomole. He could yarn.
Yes, that man is already.
He could talk.
Yes. We know of somebody is Ari. I don't want to call him Ari. Talks a lot.
So the people today,
they
have the confidence to just. And these are some of the things the school would have done for you.
Yeah.
Break up. Thank God for the school I went for. It's actually helped me. You know, then we'll have a study. You know, they gave us then and to study life. Mine was Life of Martin Luther King Jr. You know, that those years there is nothing like we have phones. No, then you buy time. You buy time in cyber cafe.
Yes,
you type and everything.
Yeah.
Right. So mine was I studied his life, and that's when I got this quote: "Said injustice anywhere is a threat to just everywhere." So that's one of his quotes. So I studied his life and everything. So you now come after studying and doing everything, you memorize, you learn it, then you now come to class and tell us what you learn about his life.
Yeah.
Those things helped us to stand in class and defend whatever you're saying. Because there's a research by an American institute that many people, right, they fear public speaking than death itself. They are afraid to speak. They like, because give some people can type and talk, but put them in the midst of 2,000 people,
Yeah.
they'll be fidgeting.
You know, one time I had to go on YouTube to search. I think it's Vian Yang, this Chinese guy that is into communication skills. I watched one of his videos, and he said most people behind the camera they can talk very well, but once you come to the camera, you just freeze. Something like. So I had to study like what's the psychology behind that, and I discovered a lot of times it's not you don't know what to talk. I think it's an internal mental problem.
You're afraid. What if I fail? What if what I say is wrong?
Sometimes your past
trauma. You were shut down in the house. You cannot talk. Keep quiet. I'm talking. Your father is talking. You cannot.
Talking
there was no communication.
Bound.
There was no, there was no communication.
Yeah.
Because the essence of communication is understanding. It's you being objective in what you say. There was no such playground. So how can a child? That's why even who told us that science students are the most intelligent students in the world? That's another thing we're saying, because some people dropped from being an art student to become science students because they thought that science students and the truth is that who are the people ruling the world today? They are art students.
The truth is that
The lawyers.
I was a science student. I wanted to be an electrical engineer, but at a particular time I discovered something like you talk about education is to bring out the best in you.
Best in you.
I started
the
watching
potential.
movies. I started writing books from when I was at GSS 3. I started reading books, doing debate, and I discovered that this just makes me happy.
Those things helped.
But
Debate
today,
helped me.
you know,
So, that's it. So,
if I was a doctor, I would have been one. You know. I'm not saying being a
without due
doctor is bad,
respect,
actually.
Definitely, without due respect.
Yeah.
Everybody have their potential.
Potentials,
They have
yes,
their
the area of
skill.
genius.
They have their area of genius. Every one of us have it.
Yeah.
But it's the process of life that killed that genius. Every child is intelligent.
Yeah.
No child is dull.
Yeah. I think Robert Greene said
Put
that.
the person
one
in
of
the
his
right
book,
environment.
and you see the light
You
just
see the
come
light.
out.
We have people who were going to school in Nigeria. They were in back. When they got to United States, they went to have first class.
Yeah.
Because you're in an environment, you are doing TDB, TD break. You're supposed to go and relax and come and be lectured.
Exactly.
But yeah, you just cram, copy and paste without knowing the fundamentals of how things work. Because life is about fundamentals. So if you don't know the fundamentals of how things work, there's what's also called the first principle. You can't build anything.
Yeah.
So we lost those things. Just copy and paste.
Wow.
And you can be failed for not giving the right, input, output. If you're not giving the input they gave you, you don't put as an output, you'll be failed.
Yes.
Then those things can weaken people's confidence.
Yes, you can't even explore.
You can't be innovative. Innovation cannot strive where someone is just blatant. He doesn't try things out.
Yeah. I think when I was in school, I want to share this now. I joined with a friend of mine, Vincent. We formed I schooled at NC Demonstration. That was my secondary school. So we formed the press club. So I was president of the press club. Then from there, we formed the Young African Writers Association. We haven't got to NTA, EBS. We did show them. I discovered something. When we were organizing these events, the science class, they were mocking us. They were laughing at us. I can tell you today, I know a lot of friends because I left science class at SX2 when I was about to take my WAEC exam. Yes, my dad said, no, that you do the exam again. And my proprietor called him and said, have you ever watched your child? So down to parents, I think we parents, we don't really observe. I think we have this mental programming from our forefathers that just go to school, get me certificate. No, it's more than that. Now look at what I'm doing today. And I think...
Because education can be your passport to greatness.
Yeah.
It can be.
Yeah.
Even through the falls of university, you can be.
It can be, yeah.
If that's within the context of your genius domain, you can be.
Yeah.
You can become scholastic. We have people who have done that. So it has to do with a whole lot of programming. A lot of programming. So you bringing a child to this world by production.
Yeah, it's not enough.
Is not enough. It doesn't make you. That is not the more valid reason that you are a parent.
Yeah, that doesn't make you a
Animals can do
father.
that.
Yeah, animals can do that even better than us. They're even more potent.
It's you guiding that child to become the
Yes.
best it can be.
Wow. So as a parent, you are the first. You, are the first teacher, the
That's
first
why
university.
University. That's why your children with what you don't, like say a child, you don't tell them they see what you are, what you're doing.
Yeah.
That's what they replicate.
You learn by watching, not.
If you want them to read, you be reading. Also be reading to them. Be someone who's
Yeah.
scholastic. They will also pick up
Yeah.
on greater levels. So it's all of this programming mindset, it started when we were young.
Yeah.
So we have to get it right as parents. We have to get it right as people.
Yes.
You know, we have to be very intentional.
Yes, that's why we need books like this.
Yes,
That's
and
the
many
thing
more that
beyond
we are
brand.
writing.
You see, I want to advise you, if you're not someone who loves to read, 2026, there's no new year for you. Honestly, I'm saying that. Yes, honestly, I'm a product of books. Yes, I do research a lot. I do research a lot, and through books, through podcasts, through videos on YouTube. Don't just be someone who wants to say, okay, I will do it. You have to. I mean, at least one book a month, at least. Get a book. Get a
It's all your
book.
busy schedule. You can.
Wow.
It's possible. It's there by intentionality. When you're
Yes.
intentional about it.
So how can they get your books? How can they get your books?
All right, there are different bookshops you can get it. You can reach out to me on various social media platforms too.
Okay.
You can get it on Amazon too. So yeah.
Okay. Can you call out your social media platforms so that if someone
Okay,
wants to
Francis
reach out
Imariabe Jr. on X, that's Twitter, on Facebook, and on Instagram, and also on LinkedIn. So same
to
name.
you, that's good. That's good. You don't have a YouTube channel yet.
Something on the
Work on
pipeline.
it,
So
right?
Something on the pipeline.
Francis Imariabe is the convener of Dubav Conference.
Yeah.
It's a powerful conference. I think you just ran it up the last edition that November.
Yeah, November
So
the 1st.
I think Dubav is dominating in finance,
Dominating life, business,
and
finance.
finance. Okay, I want.